it is our absolute pleasure to welcome in an absolute hero and a young man that we look up to for everything that he has gone through. He has battled through cancer. He has beaten it like a champ. His name is Noah Reeb. Welcome to the set, Noah. It's great to have you with us, man.
Thanks.
Okay, so tell everybody how old you are, first of all.
I'm 10.
10 years old, and you beat cancer, but not just any type of cancer. What type of cancer did you beat?
I had brain cancer.
Incredible. Okay. Well, it's, again, like I said, we just want to welcome you to the show. We understand that your favorite BYU football players are the Romneys, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so Gunner and Baylor, you obviously like watching them play, and you've met them before.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're okay guys, right? Guess what? We've got a special message for you right now.
What's up, Noah? It's Gunner. Welcome to Sports Nation. We're excited to have you here. So cool what's happening right now, man. We're super happy for you. Congratulations.
All right, Gunner Romney, giving you another shout-out. Why do you like the Romneys the most?
I don't know. They've just been so good to me. They're
Sure.
just like, yeah, they're like awesome on and off the field. They're just good people. And yeah.
So, Noah, take us through what the last couple of days have been like, because you are a massive Tom Brady fan, and you had an opportunity to go to the Buccaneers game, and then you not only got to meet Tom Brady, but he also gave you a little gift. Tell everybody what happened to you when you went to the Buccaneers game.
So I went to the Buccaneers game. I didn't think we'd be that close to the players. I went in there and I was like, the fact that I was even at the game made me want to cry.
Yeah, it's exciting, right?
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah. And then we were there, and then they're just like laser focused on the game. They will not look at you. Like, if you are screaming their name, they won't look at you. But yeah, towards the end of the game, they were just beating the Bears so badly that they started to kind of loosen up, and they were just looking, and they could kind of started to look at everyone and stuff. And then Golston, he saw my sign, and he was like,
You want to hold up the sign, Dad, there?
Sure.
That's the sign.
It says, Tom Brady helped me beat brain cancer.
So they saw this sign.
And he told like Jason Pierre-Paul, and Jason Pierre-Paul, he waved at me. Jason Pierre-Paul told Chris Godwin, and then these boys sitting next to me. There was, I think they might have known this one player, and he came over, and he handed them his gloves, and then that boy saw what was happening over there.
Saw your sign.
Yeah, he saw my sign, and he came over. He gave me the gloves, and then Chris Godwin came over. He shook my hand, gave me his gloves. Chris Godwin, and then he said he saw my sign. He said, "I got you," and he pointed at me.
Very
so
cool.
he went to Tom Brady, and then he walked back. A couple other players came and handed me their gloves, and then he told Tom Brady. Tom Brady looked at my sign, and then he started walking over. And then I looked over there, and I saw Tom Brady walking over, and I was just blown away.
Yeah.
And then Tom Brady came over. He shook my hand. He handed me this hat right here.
Amazing.
And yeah, it was just amazing.
What did he say to you?
He said something like, "Nice job, buddy," and something like that.
Oh,
But
incredible. Okay,
yeah.
So I want to ask your dad, James, a question. What's this like for you watching this as a parent unfold?
It's
before your
hard.
eyes?
Yeah, it's hard to articulate. I mean, when Noah was going through all those really difficult times, all those really hard times through treatments and surgery, we had obviously our faith. We had friends and family. We'd be nowhere without friends and family. And then we had, really great medical care with Primary Children's Hospital and Huntsman Cancer Institute. But man, the thing that kind of filled in all the gaps was football. It just was. I mean, there was a moment where Noah was in really intense pain. His mom was doing an excellent job of kind of coaching him through it. She'd had a brain surgery herself a couple of years ago. They have like matching scars now. So she kind of knew, and she talked him through it. Anyway, she calmed him down. I was able to go in because we were tagging in and out because of COVID. We both couldn't be with him at the same time in the PICU. It was a really brutal time for us. When I went in there, Noah kind of stirred. I asked him, "Hey, are you okay? What do you need?" And he said to me in this scratchy voice, they'd pulled the tube out, "Dad, I just really need to watch highlight reels of Tom Brady." And so we opened up the laptop, and he fell asleep again watching Tom from Patriots forward on highlight reels. So at that moment, to be in Tampa, where we had promised this little guy that we can get you to a game, and from there, your expectations need to be open. Whatever happens, happens. His mom sort of sent me on the Queen's errand to make sure it happened. Unfortunately, she wasn't able to be with us. We feel badly. I know she's dying from FOMO, but she's doing a good job. She's holding it all together. She's the glue. She said, "You have to make a sign, write it on both the front and the back so it won't bug people behind him, let people know what's happening." Noah came up with kind of how he wanted the sign to look. And we did it in the hotel room that morning. And when Tom came over, I'll just tell you, that was the culmination of that moment was the culmination of all of these things that we had really worked for him for. It's difficult to articulate how good that felt. For me, it was relief, frankly, just to be like, oh man, how wonderful.
Yeah.
So.
Well, and no, we could hear your dad talking about how, you were wanting to watch, highlights of Tom Brady. We know you play football, and you're obviously a big Brady fan. You're a big BYU fan. What has sports meant to you during this time?
It's meant a lot. I'd always watch it, and it helped me. It just made me feel better. Football was kind of the thing that got me through cancer. I'd always watch it, and
played.
yeah. I played flag football during chemo.
Wow, really? During chemo?
Yeah.
Holy cow.
Yeah, he had a really understanding coach. It was like, look, we'll put him in as quarterback, and if he's well enough to play, and Noah would go up, do his treatments, and then be like, hey, as soon as we get out of here, he'd always ask, am I going to practice? Am I going to my game? And he would literally go from treatment to the field and play.
That is incredible. Noah Reeb and his father James are with us on BYU Sports Nation. I can already tell you right now, this is one of my favorite BYU Sports Nation moments I've ever had. And we've been doing this show for a long time, over 2,000 episodes. It's just great to see your resilience. I'm sure everybody wants to know, how are you feeling now? How's your health?
I'm feeling awesome. I'm just feeling amazing.
Full remission?
Yeah.
Everything's good?
100% remission, yeah, cancer-free, and they'll keep checking him till he's 18.
Yeah.
I do have to say, real quick, BYU put their arms around us.
Yeah.
I can barely say it.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Thank you.
Oh, it's our pleasure to have you here. And this is incredibly inspirational for all of us. Keep it up, okay?
All right.
Now we realize that Tom Brady, the greatest of all time, personally handed you this hat for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Yeah.
We would also like to present you with a hat. I hope that it has some meaning for you, but this is a very cool BYU Sports Nation hat that we would love for you to have.
That's awesome.
All right. Now, hey, we're in the Noah Reeb hat collection.
There we go.
There you go.
That is fantastic. Now, and I know that James, you mentioned to me off the air right before we went on, just the full circle moment of Tom placing that hat on Noah's head with the brain cancer, and almost how poetic that was.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
Yeah, it was. It was poetry in motion. I am doing a good job of keeping it together this moment because it's overwhelming.
Yeah.
It's overwhelming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're going to make me cry.
Yeah, it's tough.
I think there's going to be a lot of people crying right now, whether they're listening or watching this. It's an amazing story, and you are an amazing young man.
I think
Thank
that's
you.
how God works. Oftentimes, you just don't know. Tom didn't know. I think he knows now, but it's kind of like, oh, I did that. I was put in motion that way, and that's what kind of brings us all together. Ultimately, is just to be like, oh, we're all on the same team. Ultimately, as God's children. That was amazing.
It's so great to have you both here. And
Thank you.
Incredible story. Let's give you some BYU Sports Nation karma for the days ahead for your flag football games and anything else that you face, okay?
All right.
Good vibes.
All righty. Yeah, good vibes headed your
Shout out to
way.
BYU. the team. They're playing this Saturday.
You want to give him some good vibes? Tell him good luck?
Maybe get a Go Cougs.
Go Cougs.
Yeah.
There we go.
I love it. I love it.
Great job.